Hello, YouTube. I am Southern Wolverine. Welcome back to Hannibal at the Gates campaign with Rome. And we're just about to end this turn. And remember from the previous episode, our former co-belligerents, the Veneti, have broken their defensive alliance with us. Or it might have even been a full alliance, I can't remember. They've broken our alliance in any case. And they...
You
and of
have
course, they
many
did that at
fine
the
goods
moment.
that
Oh,
many
hey,
among
yes,
us
I will
would
take a
enjoy.
trade agreement, Syracuse.
Can I
I
not
can't
persuade you
say
to...
no to more money. So they broke their agreement with us the moment that we defeated our common enemy. It does not make me confident about the, the reliability of my ally, my former ally, my neighbor. Uh, so we're gonna have to deal with them, I should think. Alright. Development focus. Your power increases, so does the need to develop your military capabilities and civic infrastructure. Oh, okay, so this is going to manifest as a 4-turn bonus to my research rate. Let's do military and jump back into the military tree. I've done a little bit here, but I just completed this branch plus 2 wealth, so that should do a pretty good boost to my income. And I don't know if I just finished some buildings or what, but my income did go up by almost 1,000 there. So whatever that was, that might have been the combination of the completion of this plus 5 tax rate and completion of this laws tier. So we can afford to go back to military now. And that's going to give us some training buildings, increased ship health over there, horse corral. It might be nice to and Pretoria. What does that do even? Here, let's look at some of this. Just real quick. Me digging through the menus. Not going to be the most exciting of things. Oh, no, see, that's just a training bit. It doesn't actually train units, I don't think. It's just a boost. To, it's a pretty decent boost, actually, to defense experience. But not something I need right away. Siege equipment would be nice. Let's see, this would plus or minus 3 siege unit cost if I complete the whole tier. I could start working on some of these, get the auxiliary garrison, improved ships. That's something I should probably start doing, is building up a bit of a navy. So let's go ahead and do that. And if I want to deliver a fleet by ship to fight the Volcae or to contest Iberia with with Carthage, I'm going to need ships to escort my fleets. I don't want to send my armies. Ships to escort my fleets. Fleets to escort my armies while they're at sea. I don't want them getting attacked and destroyed by small fleets. That'd be a real shame. And I'll definitely need one in order to cross the Mediterranean and get at Carthage itself. I do have a small fleet here at Carolus. It's not a whole lot in it, though. It's just these little assault biremes. Can I train really anything else here? Oh, I can make missile synchroremes and some of these light artillery ships. And their upkeep actually isn't bad on these. And these missile synchroremes with the Velites are actually pretty good ships all around. So I'll grab a couple of those and start to build them up. And maybe that'll be it for now. Let's see, I believe I was upgrading a barracks here. Yes, okay, so I will just train some more auxiliaries here. I want to start phasing these guys. You know what, I'm just going to get rid of these Rorarii. Save myself some money, because those guys are basically worthless. They're about one step above plebs, and I'm not even sure it's that big a step. I can train a couple more auxiliary units here, and I'm going to wait on training any more infantry until I can train, not Triarii, but Prankipes here, because it's going to be a far more effective unit. Carthage's allies are becoming a little bit more allied. Gallia Cisalpina is only unhappy now instead of extremely unhappy. That's actually an upgrade. That looked like a bad message, but it was in fact a good one. So what can I train here? Let's see. An upgrade would let me train Equite. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Some auxiliary Celtic type units here. Interesting. Yeah, now these auxiliary camps are actually much more interesting buildings now. They used to not. I used to just always build these because the auxiliary units, it would pretty much just give you things, you know, the missile type units. But now that it gives you a lot more of these auxiliary short sword and Celtic units, war dogs, things like that, it's a lot more interesting building. However, I think I'm going to stick to my core units. I can add more auxiliary type things later on. And I'm pretty much out of cash, I think. Can I afford to at least train one more unit of Prankapes here? Yes, I can. Alright. Do a quick save before I go crazy here. Okay. Let the trespassing begin. Wait, where did my spy go? I wanna send my spy in. Okay, she's with this army. Alright, let's get a peek in here and see what we're dealing with. And we will begin to trespass. Yep. Yes, I'm aware they're going to be angry about that. In fact, I'm counting on it. Yeah, the idea being when we declare war with these guys, we want to destroy this army immediately and cleanly, and then we can send whatever else we've got over to take on Batavium. We might just have to take it by siege, since I lack the quality heavy infantry forces. See, these these Astari are sort of misclassed in my opinion. They're considered heavy melee infantry, but yeah, their stats are not amazing. The Prankapes are a huge step up. So I guess that's really all I've got for this turn. Do I need... My other armies are pretty much all sitting where they need to be, and they're training and doing things, so... let's just go with that. I'm a little worried this fleet might try to get clever, but with only one ship, I think my garrisons can probably hold just fine. So let's knock these guys out. We're going to secure the north once and for all here, whether it wants to be secured or not. Oh, come on, Samnites, sail faster. And fortunately, the Veneti don't have any allies. Whoa, it looks like our defensive allies having a little bit of a confrontation with the Volcae over there. Increase in rank. Oh, my patrician, who's down here messing with Carthage. Excellent. Why don't you continue to mess with Carthage? We'll give you more authority. Wait, is any... He's really just messing with these guys. Is there anything he can do that will increase his ability to... No, not really. Well, let's see if that unlocks any other options for us. Alright, we got our Sankareems. We got some more units. Corrupt. Aww. Oh, hey, that's fine. He's in the enemy territory. Great. I don't care if he's corrupt then. Bad Autumn and Etruria. Okay, and we got... Good, we're getting our public order hopefully under control with these various buildings. Alright, now I want to spend probably half my money for this turn on income upgrades. Or food upgrades, which will eventually become income upgrades. -4 public order, but these guys are already +11, so I'm going to go ahead with that. And that will give me +10 wealth from all sources here, 500 wealth from subsistence, at the cost of 3 additional food. Let's do that. And that's more than half of my funds for this turn, but it'll help us in the long run, so I'm willing to go with it. And more Prankapes. More Prankapes! And another unit of Velites. I think this unit's going to end up this army's going to end up probably fighting Carthage. And Velites are going to be a good way to take down elephants. So I'm gonna want a whole bunch of them.
At once.
Okay, what kind of stuff are we looking at? Some shorts, or Celtic warriors, who are less than spectacular, good weapon damage, but pretty much nothing else. And Levy Freemen, who are just total dog garbage, dog nonsense, leavings, whatever.
Ready for battle.
And we have probably very much the same thing here. We got some noble horse, and very much the same thing. Veteran spears and spear warriors aren't bad, but again, lots of Levy Freemen. And this army, sadly, is mostly Hastati, as is this one.
Ready for
I cannot afford any mercenaries. Well, our Hastati should be okay against the bulk of these units. We're just going to have to worry about these 2 units of noble horse being a problem.
Commander.
However, if we're able to get this fight to be in the town, it shouldn't be too bad.
For battle.
I do want to kind of bring this army around to this side, so that my armies are kind of coming from the same direction when they attack. Yes, trespassing, I know. We will declare war in the Roman way, which is to say by stabbing them. Stab! We're at war, by the way. Declaring war while having treaties or shortly after breaking them is considered an act of treachery, is condemned by all factions. Screw it.
We take this settlement for
Wow,
Rome.
you are not giving me any freaking credit here, guy. What treaty do I have with them that I was complaining about, I wonder? Huh. Do we have a trade agreement we just made or something? That's weird. It doesn't really tell you. They broke their alliance with me. Why should I honor any of my agreements with them? That doesn't really make any sense to me. Our agreements are null and void, sir. And soon you will also be null and void. Start deployment. We already got the giant box awaiting all of our reinforcements coming on. Who will be coming on from? Directly behind me. Perfect. Hopefully we can use the ballista here as something of an equalizer in terms of the numbers involved in this battle. Because if they're going to stay in the town, I can use this hill and hopefully just devastate their troop concentrations.
At your service.
These ballistas, rather. And then I just have to make sure to protect them.
Hastati.
So we're going to use this hill and hope if they come out after me, that also works for me, because I'll have this massive hill in my favor. And we'll let the Treachery hang over here with these guys. And we'll detail the Socii Hastati. Said the Socii Hastati to protecting those guys. We'll put our axemen out here with this attack. I do like these guys. Very effective. It's the mustaches. Everyone's terrified of the mustache.
Italian cavalry.
And we'll just keep this cavalry back hidden in reserve, I think, for the moment.
Ballista.
Okay, I want you guys off of fire at will. Let's try explosive rounds.
Then we will laugh as we take what we want and who we want.
Wow, the general's really sounding like he wants to take these guys out. Oh damn, where'd their army go? I saw it for a second there. It must be hidden behind that. Yeah, there it comes.
At speed.
Oh, no wonder I'm picking up all these extra velites suddenly, because this whole other formation just showed up. Alright, let's run you guys out here. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause this to, you, sir, can leave me the hell alone. My god, that guy is annoyingly persistent. Alright, so what do we have here? We have our 3 units of Treachery, which is nice. And we have another ballista. Nope, the 2 ballistas are both in the first army. Okay, so we'll bring the Treachery. Let's just kind of get everybody stacked up here for the moment. Alright, stop running. Don't need to tire out my heaviest troops. I'll let the Velites run, just because I've got lots of them and they're good at that sort of thing, so you guys can stop running, and I'll bring my Socii Equites over here to reinforce my mercenary cav. Alright, now these guys are stacking up really nice. Now where are those noble horse at? Those are the guys I want to hit. So let's go to standard rounds and see if we can't. Are they in range? They are just in range. Whoa, look at this freaking concentration. Just swarms and swarms of guys. Got a few of them. Got a few of them. Oh yeah, now we're messing them up. Let's go to explosive rounds. Let's see if we can't cause more of a splash effect in this whole area. Maybe we can even get this general to rout. That would help us quite a bit, I think. Whoa, oh, no, no, no. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. I just turned and saw the map, and we have the other army, for some reason, is coming on behind us, which doesn't make really any sense to me. Okay, alright, so let's grab this unit of Treachery and run it over here. These are really not the kind of units I want taking a charge. However, they are mercenaries, so they are thus expendable. And I do want to get these 3 Velites into some semblance of protection from that unit of noble cav. Actually, you know what? With those melee units out there to protect them, I think I'll actually turn them, and they can use their javelins on the noble cav. And I'll grab both my cavalry here and use them hopefully to seal off any escape for this other general. And you guys just can continue to bombard this area. Okay, they're out of range now. Let's just target this area. They're moving. Okay, I'm just going to order them to stop while I fight this cavalry unit off. Alright, they've committed. Let's bring in these. Let's get the general run over here. These guys are probably trashing me. No, I'm actually holding out here. Of course, the missiles coming in aren't hurting either. Well, they are hurting. That's the whole idea. Let's get some cinematic on this. Ooh. This is what happens when you mess with Rome. Okay, that was fun. Alright, let's settle this down. Okay, ooh, and their Celtic warriors have gotten a bit exposed here too, so I think I will just... let's actually throw these guys in a flying wedge and see what that does for them, and then get them into that melee. See if I can jump that sword unit while it's not in position yet. And keep these guys positioned. Well, one of those units took a beating. Up, it was the unit of actual Roman citizens. That was the least effective in that fight. Oh, levies. Yay, levies. Okay, whatever. Run down here. And I know I said I didn't want to run these guys, but with this other army coming in now, we have to get them over here sooner rather than later. Fortunately, this army was mostly infantry, and their one cavalry unit was stupid, so... oh, the computer actually stopped and braced for that charge. Usually they pull a stupid and get themselves totally run over by not bracing for a charge. They're losing decisively. Ooh, and I'm taking missile fire. I think it might be time to get out of here. Send the axes forward to hold them in place. Let's, where are my Socii Hastati? Oh, wow, these guys really did start moving down the hill. Get back up here. Fortunately, that other army's not sallying out. Let me bring the Socii Hastati over, and the Treachery. Not the ideal unit for that fight, but a lot better than nothing. Did my cavalry unit not escape from that fight? Looks like it didn't. It did not. Yeah, let's get more missiles over. Come on, get out of there, guys. Oh, they're wavering. Wonderful. Here, I need you guys to circle around and take out those damn missiles. Okay. Alright, these units are breaking pretty quick here. That's great news. Let's take out these missile troops. There's got to be more up. Some of them are going around. They are going to get into the town and reinforce them. Which is a little bit annoying, but at least we stopped a number of these sword units, which is good, because those are the units I don't want in there. Whew, okay. Alright, you guys can head back to where you were. Protect the guns. The guns? Well, they're not guns. Protect the artillery anyway. Ah, okay. Now where's my range for the artillery? Can I reach in here? Apparently not. That appears to be the extent of my range. Or maybe they had the right idea moving down the hill a little bit. Just a little bit. And we'll keep the Hastati force nearby.
Double time.
And we'll leave them the levies, because that'll protect them if they get in trouble. Yeah, the levies will save them. Wow, okay, there's almost too many troops here to really get a good grip on what's going on. Okay, let's pull the Treachery all in here. Let's gather up these troops and get them into something resembling a formation. So we'll have them join the Hastati line. They will bleed for us. Interesting. Are these Levy Freemen? They are Levy Freemen. Let's just send the cav to take those guys out. With a charge from behind, those guys should go down pretty painfully. And we'll gather all the Velites up and form up a infantry attack on this hill. But first we're going to pound them mercilessly and painfully and all those other kind of great adjectives with artillery. Nothing here is really worth hitting with artillery. I could weaken their skirmishers a bit, because they do have quite a few skirmishers. But I think I want to go back to my plan of taking out every sword unit that I can get my hands on, and if I can reach them, this general unit is a good target as well. So let's just bombard this area, see what we get. It'd be great to rout him and hurt his army's morale. Oh, that's right. You skirmishers. Let me show you how Rome skirmishes. Oh, the stupid rocks are preventing me from getting a good cinematic view. Oh well. Here we go. Here they come. Boom! Guys flying every direction. Got some more of those horses. Or maybe we just pissed them off. I can't tell. Get ready for what? You're going to prepare for an artillery strike? How would you do such a thing? Alright, let me just aim for these Celtic warriors. These cav are right at the edge of range, and I don't really want to move forward too much. Alright, the cav have done their job. I think I'll leave them out here. Because it looks like there's a lot of missile troops in here, and if I can engage this front when it comes time to assault this, if I can engage that, those horse can maybe come in behind and catch a whole bunch of these skirmishers running around without spear protection. And even the spear protection provided by those Levy Freemen is sort of dubious. Alright, let me split these guys' fire up. You guys target the noble horse. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Oh, that was a good shot. Yeah, these units are taking a serious pounding. Oh.
Our enemies love black wickedness, it seems.
He just said I love black wickedness. That's awesome. Now they're mooning me. Look at this. Look at this. Shoot these guys. They're mooning us. We won't tolerate that. No, we will not. Unfortunately, this noble horse is kind of stuck into these standing stones. I'm not sure how well those rounds are actually going to get in there. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Stop moving forward. Alright, let's move out the skirmishers and send a single line of the Hastati to protect them. Alright, these guys have I've received a pretty good softening at this point. I think I'm going to retarget down here. And these are closer range shots, so they should be nice and accurate. Weaken some of these skirmisher units up. And hopefully get some of these sword guys here too. I'm not really worried about these levy freemen, because they'll dissolve pretty quickly under concentrated melee attack. And I'll just go ahead and have a couple of these units. Look at all those javelins coming in. That unit doesn't stand a chance. I'll start targeting some of my javelins onto these Celtic warriors too. It's really, I hate to shoot their missiles, but I don't have a whole lot of cavalry to run them down, so I can't ignore their missiles. This unit's almost out of ammunition. They must have been fighting those cavalry. Alright, keep working over this new unit of skirmishers. Stop shooting the ones that are running away. Did that one run out? Yeah, okay. Time for you to withdraw. Nope, I do not need you charging into melee. Thank you very much. Alright, so far so good. Just keep moving down. Where's that missile fire coming from? There must be one of the unit slingers or bowmen. Oh, there they are. Bowmen are shooting over the hill, or over the building rather, at my guys. Okay, what are my artillery hitting? Are they hitting anything? Alright, too much going on. I gotta pause and take stock. Oh, my artillery's out of ammunition. Alright. Abandon the guns, and I said abandon the guns, and withdraw to the hill. Pull the Treachery forward. Alright. We're out of artillery rounds, and we are beginning to run low on javelins as well. Well, let's actually hit these spear warriors. They're not as terrible a target as the levy freemen. Alright, okay, now let's save some of their ammunition. I'm going to turn them off of fire at will and begin to send the heavier troops. Although in the case of these Hastati, not that much heavier. Let's bring the mercenaries down too. After all, dead mercenaries are free. Alright, let's get this started. And I want to run some of these Hastati down to reinforce. I'm going to send these guys in this direction to get through this gap. So we'll open a second front. And let's just start pulling troops downhill. Pulling them downhill. Alright. I'll bring the Treachery down here. Let's bring the levies in. Them shoot. Well, look at that freaking cluster. If I can get these swords around behind him, I can probably do quite a bit of damage and keep those guys from escaping and reinforcing their other groups. Alright, let me see if I can do a cav strike. I'm a little worried about the sheer number of skirmishers over here, so maybe I'll send these first two units over there to try and engage them. And then reinforce this fight with other units. Let's throw the axemen into this fight too. Nope, those are more Hastati. Where'd the axemen go? You guys get in there. You guys stay back for the moment. And I'm holding those javelin troops back because what I want to happen is I want them to be in reserve to help me take on that other unit of noble cav if it comes out to give me trouble. And I want to get these cavalry into all these completely exposed skirmishers now that my swords have gotten through to engage them. Come on guys, move it please, move it or lose it. Oh yeah, here we go, let's watch this happen. Smash, that's right bows, you're not shooting over there with impunity anymore. And I wonder when those troops on the hill there are going to commit to help this fight. Surely they can't leave, up there they come. Alright, let's get them out of there before they get attacked by spears. Bring them in the back there. Alright. See, the Stadi are actually doing quite well against these pretty terrible Freeman units and things. Alright, so those guys look like they're destroyed, so let's bring this first wave back through.
Italian cavalry.
Wait, I grabbed the unit of cavalry in there. Did not want you guys. You guys, these 4 units come up there. And then I'll move the reinforcement troops into the square. You know what, I'll move these 2 units up here. And then we'll bring the Velites in as well. And I'm just going to leave these Socii Hastati up here. Just so that one noble cav unit doesn't run around and get my guns. My guns! I keep calling them my guns, because I guess I get used to that from Napoleon or something. Here, let's do that. Leave the damaged unit out there so that I don't lose them. Alright. Let's get up there and get into this fight, guys. Get into the fight! These Hastati are actually holding quite well. Of course, as previously stated, these Celtic tribesmen aren't all that much to get excited about. Oh, they're already breaking, those guys. So, nice. I may not even get to the point where I have to use the Treachery. Keep pushing in, guys. Keep pushing in. Oh, I keep picking the same unit over and over again. Come on. Are those guys routing or something? Yeah, they are. Okay. Alright, let's reform the first wave. Actually, these guys, you were too slow in your flanking, guys. Oh, I could go all the way around, but I'd have to march so far that I don't think it'd be worth it. So we're just going to set up a nice wave attack on these units up on the hill. And we'll prepare the Velites, who have remaining ammunition, which is only these few. Where are my mercenary units? Are my mercenaries already fighting? I want them to be at the front. Let's throw them in. And we got a flank here, so we're going to go ahead and send this unit in too. And let these units keep fighting, and these other units will be able to rest. Although they're actually pretty fresh. These are the tired units. The units that I'm resting are not the ones that are tired. Oh well. Get in there. Yeah, that was pretty devastating. What else? What else you guys got for me, huh? Huh? Not enough. Not enough. Alright, they're gonna break. Finally peel out the mercenaries to deal with those guys. And we'll take everybody else that's in there and pull them out. And send in fresh troops.
Ready and waiting.
Fresh troops, I say.
Quick march! Engage!
Oh, don't let that unit get flanked.
Missile infantry at your command. At the devil!
Maybe I'll send the cavalry around to flank, since I can't really do it with infantry. Just so I'm still doing some kind of maneuvering. This doesn't turn into a total just bogged down melee fight. Alright, let's bring in the heavies. Bring in the Treachery! Come on! Uh-oh. No! The Velites got flanked by Levy Freeman. Go, Treachery, save them! Oh boy, that was close. Just lost a unit of Velites there. Although really, they might have even been able to beat these Levy Freemen. These guys are terrible. And they're pretty under strength too. Let's go ahead and put all of our Velites that have ammunition left back into fire at will. Let's fill in these open flanks with units. Got a little bogged up here in that mass charge command, but whatever. Alright, I ran those guys off, so let's bring them back into the rear of these guys. All in this big fight. Oh, that's not the unit I want. Alright, get in there, guys. Come on. Show them what Rome's elite can do. A spear in the butt. Well, that's their veteran spear unit. That's probably the best spear unit that they've got. Oh, here they come. They committed the noble cav. They're in there somewhere. Alright. Let's finish these guys off. Oh, they're pretty much mass routing. Alright. That should pretty much destroy this army, too. And here's the cav coming in just when these guys thought they were really having a bad day. The cav will help wipe them out. Well, I'll just end it. Can't believe that the computer thought I was going to lose that battle based on the balance bar at the outset. It was a decisive victory, no less. Alright. That's what happens. Deployed fewer guys, killed way more guys. And I still have a viable army left. The Veneti, not so much. Wiped out completely. Almost wiped out. Have nothing but Levy, Freeman, and Celtic tribesmen left. And nothing here but 2 units of Levy Freeman. Yeah, these armies pretty much destroyed. We'll go ahead and raise this, and we'll build it back up next turn. Nice elbowing to the face, and then a slashing, and death. And that army did escape. Technically. Oh. Oh, damn it. My reinforcement wave was destroyed, apparently. Huh. Not enough money. Current bodyguard will be depleted. Well, okay, so that just means my bodyguard will have to rebuild. These are all House of Cornelia, and they're going to cost me some senators. Plus 10 morale, plus 10% to the battle captives. 10% chance of wounding enemy agents, blah blah blah. 5% launching an ambush. It's not bad. Plus 20% public order penalties due to presence of foreign cultures. Minus 10% resistance to foreign occupation. Oh. Interesting. Those kind of seem at odds with one another. Let's take the guy who gets extra morale. Just for his bodyguard unit, but still.
At your command.
That must have been that was the general of my reinforcing army that went and got himself killed.
Ready for orders.
He was in quite a few fights, so that's not terribly surprising. Let's get these guys out of here. I'll take this army, and I'll use them to fill up the last couple of slots in here. So I'll give them this last unit of cavalry. One of the units of Treachery, so they'll give them 2 units of spears in this army. The shields of Minerva. And we'll give them 1... Let's see, how many sword units do I have? These social, you know what, I'm going to take these Socia Histati out. And just put in, I'll give them another unit of missiles and a couple units of garden variety Hastati. So where does that put us? This army should be damn near full. Alright, let's just completely fill them up. Fine. This interface is a little bit clunky, unfortunately.
Make haste, men.
Okay, so now we can put them back in there, and they can garrison, try to help this recover. I have no money. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do. I have literally no money. I spent the last of it retraining that general unit. And this army is apparently out of movement, so I can't come even out to finish off these handful of Levy Freemen. Okay, and we can expect there to be a rebellion here next turn, but that will be for a future episode since that battle dragged on for some time. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I am Southern Wolverine, and I am wishing you a good day from the battlefields of northern Italy.